Howdy, Mangy Fetlocks, the quasi-intellectual existentialist cowboy here. You know, I got a song of hope, and I'm not clairvoyant, I can't see the future, and none of us can, but I can imagine it, and I always try to imagine a real positive one because it makes me feel better, and I hope this song makes you feel better too. At his first huge campaign rally following the COVID lockup, on the speaker's live and let die was the cue for Trump to walk up to the podium before an unhinged crowd. He stood silent though the audience was loud. To his left, a ghostly presence was the human tampon Mike Pence. Next to him, old Giuliani, who was famed for talking nonsense, and the ogre standing neath old glory stars was the president's best henchman, William Barr. Something great's gonna happen when the stars align. I think at a future date, America will turn out great and everything will be fine. As the lights dimmed and the crowd hushed and a star-shaped spotlight hit him, Trump was thinking to himself how such a rally really fit him, and the first target he hit was Hillary. After which he boasted Manafort is free. Then he riffed about the fact that he'd been treated so unfairly, that he faced a great pandemic which he conquered fair and squarely, and though 500,000 people now were dead, he had never let that worry his fine head. Something great's gonna happen, I just know it, when the stars align. I think at a future date, America will turn out great and everything will be fine. For a moment, Trump got sidetracked, saying he's a world-class golfer, while somebody on the main floor whispered, I think I smell sulfur, and the guy beside him said, I smell it too. But the reason for it, they had not a clue. As Trump started into raging about Shifty Adam Schiff, the intrusive smell of sulfur grew much more than just a whiff, and Trump's eyes both seemed to glow in the dark space that rally-goers saw had now replaced his face. Something great's gonna happen when the stars align. I think at a future date, America will turn out great and everything will be fine. As Trump yelled about the migrants who he claimed were mostly rapists, and how sly Nancy Pelosi was a Trump-aversive papist, it appeared the podium began to sway as the floor trembled and crumbled much like clay. Then Mike Pence started to panic and began to cry out mommy, as Trump said, I am the chosen one and Jesus was a commie. Then Bill Barr stepped forward, leaving a smoke trail, as folks noticed he had two hooves and a tail. Something great's gonna happen when the stars align. I think at a future date, America could turn out great and everything will be fine. Giuliani knew the time was right and couldn't get much better, so he reached out and he grabbed the shocked Mike Pence by his white sweater as a chasm opened in the quaking floor, leading straight to hell's inviting open door. A great sucking sound was heard and there was such a lot of screaming. All the people and attendants figured surely they were dreaming, and in moments the whole crowd went down the drain. And the reason that they did seems fairly plain. Something great's gonna happen when the stars align. thanks so much for listening. I hope that brought some hope to your hearts, and I hope it helps you kind of through some of these tough times. So thanks for listening, and please subscribe.